Hey guys, it's Tony here at Game Freak Blog again, just bringing you another video. It's Tuesday the 22nd of May, it's an absolutely beautiful day outside. What a better day than to be stuck in playing on video games. So it's been a bit quiet from me over the past like 10 days, there's been a reason for that. I've had a friend come over from America, he arrived last Friday, and we've basically just been showing him around, taking him places, shuttling him backwards and forwards all over the place, so it's been really busy. I haven't had time to wipe my bloody arse, but he flew back home yesterday and now I am free and I'm going to be bringing you a fantastic week's worth of content coming up. There's loads of stuff that I want to basically cover. I've got loads of gameplay videos that I've been recording on the little bits of free time that I've had to play games. There's all sorts of bits of news coming out. There's a couple of games that are coming out this week. I may be doing a podcast this Wednesday. I'm going to be recording that, so that's probably going to be up at some time this week. So there's going to be loads and loads of stuff coming on my channel in the next week or so. I'm probably going to be uploading at least one video a day. It's probably going to be more like two. And there's, like I said, there's just so much stuff coming out. I mean, there's so much news coming out now that it's the run up to E3. I was just reading the news earlier on that the new Bungie game has kind of like been leaked, what with Activision and the court case with Zampella and everything like that going on. It actually came out about Bungie's new game, which they're going to be doing. I believe it's kind of like a four-part game series. It's going to be one part is going to be released every 2 years, and then in the interspersing year there's going to be loads of DLC released, which is kind of ironic really, because Bungie left Microsoft because they got fed up of doing 10 years worth of Halo, and then their contract with Activision means that they're going to be doing 10 odd years of this new game. So I don't know, go figure. It's got a 1 year exclusivity kind of deal going on with the Xbox, which I find was kind of like a little bit funny, because maybe by the time the PS4 comes out, that the game will be scheduled to release. Whether they're going to be putting it on that console or not, I have absolutely no idea. So anyway, there's so much stuff to cover this week, but I'm going to be going through that as I go from video to video. I'm going to be putting up some retro games. But what I'm playing at the minute, the video that you're watching, is Medal of Honor. The Medal of Honor, the game that came out a year or two ago, or whatever it is. I basically played it not that much. I must have sunk about 6 hours into it when it originally came out, and you know, it was kind of okay, but then loads of other games came out and kind of like got in my way, took up all my time, and I was sitting down the other day just wondering what to play, and for some reason I was just thinking, I can't be arsed with Modern Warfare, and I can't be arsed with Homefront, can't be arsed with whatever, and I thought, Medal of Honor, I haven't played it for a while. Now, you're probably sitting thinking that this gameplay is completely shit at the moment, and it is absolutely crap. This is the very first game that I had when I jumped into it, but there's a reason that I'm uploading this, so please bear with me. The reason why I'm uploading this is because I always tend to find, I covered this in a video that I did ages ago, that I always tend to find that if I've had a certain amount of hiatus from a game, whenever I come back into it, it takes me a fucking age to get back into the flow of how the game works. And this was exactly the case here with this Medal of Honor gameplay. I jumped on, and it just seemed like every time I spawned, or every time I just did anything, I would die straight away. I was just being picked off. And I was initially getting really frustrated with it because there were just people camping all over the place. There's the usual sniper fest that kind of like going on, and I think the one thing that really got my goat about Medal of Honor, why I didn't actually play it that much, is because of the lack of support that they gave the game afterwards. I think it maybe got a map pack. Please correct me if I'm wrong, it might have got 2. I know there was definitely a map pack that came out, but I don't think there was that much post-release patching done to the game. It seemed like they just left it out there in the wilderness. The thing is, with the game, it's actually a really good game. There's a tendency that when you put it in and you're getting shit gameplay like what I'm getting now, you think, oh, the game's crap, everyone's camping, everyone's just sitting down, everyone's hogging the spawn points, everyone's going for spawn kills, whatever. And that is the kind of like case, but it does take you a good few games to get back into the flow of it, and as soon as you get back into the flow of the game, everything just starts falling into place. Now, as I said, I've got about 4 or 5 matches in a row that I recorded from this session that I had. This first one was absolutely abysmal, but there's a definite progression in my skill level. As soon as I kind of find out how the game kind of plays, how the controls kind of like work again, because it is kind of, even though the multiplayer side of this game was made by DICE, who obviously did the Battlefield games, it does play ever so slightly different. It's very, very similar, but it's very, very slightly different. And the reason why I'm basically uploading this video is because I'm just going to do a little series about my progression through the game. Essentially going from here where I'm at, I'm playing like shit, I'm doing nothing, I'm just getting ambushed from all corners, to where I think one of the matches I actually came top. I actually kind of like was really, really dominating the game. And all that was down to was just kind of sticking with it, just getting used to how the game plays, just getting used to the kind of flow of it, getting used to the maps, because I don't really know these maps. I think there's one map that I kind of know fairly well, and as you'll see in some of the some of the other videos that get uploaded this week. As soon as I started getting used to the maps, and as soon as I started getting used to the recoil and kind of like where we spawned and everything like that, I was pretty much holding my own. I was doing really, really, really well, going into pluses rather than minuses in my gameplay, and I do think that Medal of Honor does get a real bad rap. I mean, it's kind of, the thing is with the multiplayer, it's kind of caught between two games. It's neither Call of Duty, which in my eyes is a good thing, and it's neither Battlefield. It's kind of like a Battlefield light, which in a way is no real bad thing. It's not a terrible thing to call a game, but it's just got something that's missing. I can't quite put my finger on it. I don't think it's so much to do with the vehicles or anything like that. It's just, I play the game and I'm kind of like there, I'm with it, I enjoy it, I have fun, but there's just something that seems to be missing for me, and I don't quite know what that is. But I know that there are fans out there. I know Norbury Man loves to play Medal of Honor, and I'm hopefully gonna approach him and do like a link up, see if we can maybe get into a game and play some rounds together or something like that. So yeah, this is basically Medal of Honor. This is the first game out of a series, maybe 4 or 5 that I'm going to be doing, and you'll see the progression as I play through the game. You'll see me gradually starting to improve, gradually starting to work out the maps, and slowly but surely just starting to dominate people. The one thing that I could never really get used to on this was the way that the kind of like support works. Not necessarily the kill streaks, but when it comes up, I always seem to miss it. So you'll probably be sitting there watching these videos saying, "You've got a fucking airstrike, use it," and I just don't. So anyway, guys. Tony from Game Freak Blog, my first video in a few days. Stick with me this week. There's lots of content coming up, lots of retro gaming, modern gaming, news, playthroughs. There's going to be another episode of On the Couch. I'm going to put some reviews up on my blog as well. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow in the next video, or maybe even later on this evening. Who knows? So Tony from Game Freak Blog signing out. Thank you very much.